Hello and welcome to The Word, bringing you the good news of Jesus Christ every day from the order of preachers around the world. Today is All Souls Day, and from Canada we hear from Sister Magdalene Coughlin, a contemplative nun in the Queen of Peace Monastery in Squamish, British Columbia. Sister Magdalene's preaching today is entitled Jump Right In.
My text is Luke 7:11-17. Soon afterward, Jesus went to a town called Nain, and his disciples and a large crowd went along with him. As he approached the town gate, a dead person was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow. And a large crowd from the town was with her. When the Lord saw her, his heart went out to her, and he said, "Don't cry." Then he went up and touched the coffin, and those carrying it stood still. He said, "Young man, I say to you, get up." The dead man sat up and began to talk, and Jesus gave him back to his mother. They were all filled with awe and praised God. "A great prophet has appeared among us," they said. "God has come to help his people." This news about Jesus spread throughout Judea and the surrounding country. Yes, she is a widow, and he is her only child. Any woman would be devastated, but in that culture there were surely no safety nets. It could have been a hand-to-mouth existence at best. Besides her grief at losing him, her darling child, how is she to survive? We can hope that they had planted a garden, that they had had a root cellar perhaps built up against a small hill, and that they could have stored some produce. But maybe she's wondering how she will survive through the winter. Jesus and his disciples are on their way to the next town he will visit. He stops when he sees this burial procession. Like the story of the Good Samaritan, Jesus is moved with pity. He can't let this sad procession go by. He gets into it. He intervenes. That's the nub of it, eh? This Jesus, this amazing teacher and healer, is easily touched. He's easily moved. He stops the procession. Maybe he says, "There's been a mistake here. Young man, I say to you, get up." You can imagine the joy, screaming for joy, weeping for joy, hugging, dancing for joy. Fast forward now to today. Our loved ones grow old and die, or they are very ill and they die. We have to let them go. Is there any hope? Is there an afterlife? Will we see them again? And why don't they come back to tell us what it's like on the other side? Well, sometimes they do. At least Blessed Mother does. She has come to Lourdes in France, to Guadalupe in Mexico, to Medjugorje in Yugoslavia, to Knock in Ireland, and I'm sure to many other places. Out of the love of her motherly heart, to let us know that we're not forgotten. So we know that there's an afterlife, and our loved ones are up there with her. I won't talk about purgatory, much less hell, just now. And so, back to Jesus and the widow of Naim. There's something important here. Notice how Jesus jumps right in. Boom. What can I do? And I'll do it. This is important. Maybe we can all do likewise. God bless you, dear friends.